What's going on, guys? I got the Blu-ray update for July. I've got 4 Blu-rays, 3 DVDs, and 2 games. So let's dive right in. First up is a movie that I think is entirely underrated, and that's The Spirit. I picked this up for $6 used. Stars Samuel L. Jackson, Eva Mendes. Eva Mendes shows her ass, and it was awesome. Scarlett Johansson and Samuel L. Jackson as the octopus. I think it's cheesy. I think it's really comic booky, but it's really up my alley. I really enjoyed it. I know a lot of people really didn't like it just because it's not your average movie. I really enjoy Frank Miller's style. I believe Frank Miller directed this. If not, tell me about it in the comments. But for $6, you get the Blu-ray and digital copy. And like I said, I really enjoyed this one. I thought it was a lot of fun. Corny, campy. It's kind of like a Dick Tracy type movie. The Spirit is kind of a superhero, kind of the Batman. He's not really super powered, although for some reason he can't die, and it goes into that. Eva Mendes plays a girl from the Spirit's past, and he's in love with her, but she's gone a little insane. It's a pretty good movie. For $6, it's a damn good movie. Blu-ray looks great. Like I said, I really like the style. It looks just like Sin City with splashes of red and blue and green. But for the most part, it's black and white. Pretty damn good movie. The next movie is one I recently owned. And I gave it away to my friend for a birthday gift because he was going through a little rough time. And I wanted to, get him something. And I didn't have any money, so I gave him this. And it's V for Vendetta. I haven't watched this in a long time. I bought it back for $7.99. I believe I paid $10 for it in the past, so it's gone down by $3. And I'm out of breath. I don't know why, but maybe it's because I'm a fat ass. But from what I remember of it, I haven't watched it again. But from what I remember of it, it's a UK that has fallen under the regime of a fascist dictatorship, kinda, and they're trying to oppress any free-thinking art or anything. And V here kind of stands for what's right, and he is what would be called a terrorist attack. He does certain things and just gets the word out about free thinking and stuff. It's a pretty good watch. It's comic booky. Natalie Portman is great. I think it's going to take a few watches for me to fully understand the story, but for $7.99, I'm glad to have it back. The next movie is actually, I bought this on a blind buy used, but I knew it'd probably be great, and I got it for a really damn good deal, and that's Drive. This is going for $20, I believe, on Amazon, and I picked it up for $8, used. This movie is fantastic. This is just single disc, but I don't know how to explain how much I like it. My only complaint with it, other than... Well, there is another complaint, but it's a little hard to hear Ryan Gosling talk, or Gosling. I can't ever pronounce his name right. Like, he mutters things in this movie, and I guess it goes along with the character. He's like, he'll go from really mild-mannered and a sweet guy to get your fucking hand off me or before I beat shit at you. But it's a damn good movie. The guy, kind of pointing the wrong guy, this guy, Ryan Gosling, kind of gets in deep with... what's his face? Guy from Breaking Bad, Brian. I just said his name earlier, but the guy from Breaking Bad is like his manager, and he's a stunt driver, and they're trying to get like a NASCAR thing going. So his manager gets in deep with the mob to get the money to fund the project, and it goes from there. And he gets in too deep, and eventually he starts having to kill people, and it's a fantastic movie. Blu-ray is crisp and clear, sounds great. Like I said, my only complaint is it's really hard to hear him talk sometimes. That's that. Next up is a movie that I bought for $6, and I kind of wish I hadn't, but I think it's entirely overrated, and that's The Hangover. It's funny, yes, it is, but it's not the greatest comedy ever, like a lot of people make it out to be. This was $6, and I kind of bought it just because I wanted to watch it again. But this is the Blu-ray and digital copy version. Like I said, it's funny, and it's good to watch with friends. And for some reason, whenever you have a girl over, they immediately gravitate towards this film. I don't know why chicks love this film. That's the main reason I bought it. But I think it's a bit overrated. It's not bad by any sort. I just think people blew it way out of proportion on how funny it was. It's good, a little overrated. That's the Blu-rays. I got 3 DVDs here, and I picked up each of these for $2. And the first one is Starship Troopers. This is a great action B movie. And the reason I bought it on DVD, this has got that double-sided DVD crap going on, but the reason I bought this on DVD is because the Blu-ray is $15, and I don't think it's worth that. Honestly, the DVD will suffice. It's a great B movie. Just sit down, and it's really corny and great action scenes. It's pretty good. It's hard to explain. It's like a government is out in space, or the government agency is out in space. What they call the Federation. And these bugs, as you can see, actually, that guy, bugs, are shooting asteroids somehow at Earth, and one of them finally hits, and the guy, Rico, lived in one of the places where the asteroid hit, and he wants to join the Federation to go fight. They go to the planet thinking it'd just be a quick breeze, and the arachnid, bugs are much more powerful, and it just goes from there. It's a great B movie. It actually has Barney from How I Met Your Mother. I can't think of his name right now. But if you know what I'm talking about, he's in it. And he does a pretty good job. Everyone else is just a pretty no-name people, except for the chick's name that was married to Charlie Sheen for a little while. I don't remember her name either. But next up is 2 movies that I didn't think deserved to be on Blu-ray, and they aren't, and that's Jackass 1 and 2. I got these for $2.22, and the reason I did is just because I wanted to watch them again. But for $2, I don't even think they make these on Blu-ray yet. And even if they did, I don't think they're worth it, because most of them are filmed with like a camera phone at most. So I do believe Jackass 3 is on Blu-ray, though, and I thought about picking it up, but, once you've seen one Jackass movie, you've seen them all. But I got 2 games here, one 360 and one Wii. The first 360 game is Dead Island. I picked this up for $20 a couple weeks ago to play with a friend of mine who had been bugging me to get it. And I started playing it, and it's pretty much Borderlands with zombies, except the graphics, the controls, everything except the RPG elements is terrible. The animations, the graphics, everything is pretty awful. Its saving grace is that you can play with friends. If this was single player only, it would have been horrible. But it's okay. It's not a huge step in the right direction for any series. I realize that it's the first in a series, but I heard they're making one called Dead World, where it's a larger scale, and they really need to improve on a lot of things. The character's backstory was really, really stupid. Out of the 4, I think the black guys, I don't remember his name, the loner rapper guy. It was all the characters were stupid. The voice acting was okay, but kind of wait for it to go down. Like I said, I paid $20 for it, and I'm kind of regretting it, just simply because I haven't had time to play it with anyone, and a lot of problems. This next one, I actually got $45 off. Best Buy is having a sale. It's called the Summer Blowout Sale, and this was one of them. I got this for $5 today, and it isn't even opened, and I thought about doing an unboxing video separately, but no one wants to watch an unboxing video for Metroid other M. Like I said, $5, haven't played it. I've had a Wii for 2 years now, and I've maybe played it an hour. In 2 years, maybe an hour. So hopefully this is going to revive my Nintendo gaming spirit. But, I'm willing to give it a try now because I've beaten everything on both platforms. Absolutely everything. I've played it, I've beaten it, I wrecked it. But one thing I am going to replay is in August, PlayStation is releasing a trophy patch for Metal Gear Solid 4, which was such a great game. Looking forward to playing that again. Those are the things I picked up in July. Thanks for watching. See ya.